There it goes. Oh.
15. Woo! And we're turning right.
Come on, Lucy. You gotta go, baby. Go potty. Seriously, this place is disgusting, and I don't blame the dog.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome aboard Flight 809 Milano.
How did we make
I didn't think we were gonna get
this
here,
happen?
so.
We made it. This is the Airbnb. Hello, we are Ben, Rebecca, and Lucy, and this is our truck, Denny. For the past 5 years, we've been working towards the dream of driving around the world, and it's finally coming true. Welcome to our series of videos as we drive across America to the East Coast, prepare Denny for roll-on, roll-off shipping, drop him off at the Port of Baltimore, catch a flight to Italy, check into an Airbnb for a couple weeks, rent a camper van to drive to Belgium, wait out a week of shipping delays at a hotel in Brussels. Finally, we get reunited with Denny at the Port of Zeebrugge. Now, welcome to our journey. Now it's time for something else that I have been working towards for coming up on about 20 months this time. Yeah, the crazy hair. It is gonna go today. I've been growing it out so it reaches that 10-inch length so I can donate it so someone fighting cancer can have a wig, but I think it's gonna be the last time. I've done it 3 times. This will be the 3rd. But I don't know how many people are gonna want gray hair, and I can't lie, it's starting to get a little thin up there, so I don't know if the next batch will be enough hair to make a full-blown wig, but hey, it's a good cause, and you know, if I can grow it out, why not? I am really looking forward to getting rid of all this hair. I don't know how people do it.
Okay, ready?
Okay, let's do it.
There's 1, 2, 3, and last one.
There it goes. Oh,
And
this'll
it's
be a
gone.
now you have liberties to give me a fresh hairdo.
Yes, sir. I got you. We're gonna get you looking real nice.
Here it is. Hair and a hairdo and one more thing off the to-do list.
Now we're off to get, for better or worse, our very first ever COVID-19 tests. It's amazing we've made it this long without ever having to be tested for it.
But we don't really encounter too many people or our jobs to make a living.
And we work from home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fortunately.
And we haven't traveled anywhere until now.
Unfortunately, fortunately, we don't work around a lot of people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we haven't been able to travel internationally.
Well, I mean, I guess we went to Mexico, but they don't require testing to go down there.
That's
so.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Hold it inside for 15 seconds.
God, it tickles.
Midway in the nose.
Midway in the nose. Turn twice.
And hold it for 15 seconds.
15. Woo!
Open the tube and insert the tube up your nose.
Shut up.
Open the tube and put the soft end of the swab inside. Break off the top of the swab stick at the perforated break point and replace the tube cap. Got it?
I think so.
Wow, that was dramatic.
It tickles like crazy.
Really?
Okay, mister, you're not going to be dramatic.
So midway up the nose, huh?
Mm-hmm. Turn twice. 1,000.
They're not even like watching to make sure you do it right. There's like total room for fraud with this.
Like we could have stuck it up my nose again.
I don't know. I'm just stating that it's not very secure. Okay.
Thank
Have a
you
good
so
day.
much.
Take care. Hopefully once we get to the other side, the BS will be over. I don't necessarily think it's gonna be with all the
I think we're just
turmoil in the
in for
world
it.
right now.
I think we are in for it. We have to go through all of the stuff at the airport, and then we have to quarantine for 5 days. Then we have to get tested again, wait for those results to come back. That's part of why we're staying at the Airbnb longer, is because, well, part of it's just to rest up, and we don't need 17 days to make sure we test negative. But I wasn't about to like check out of the Airbnb the day after our COVID lifted, or I mean our quarantine lifted, because what if like we don't get our results back in time? My tolerance for this kind of stuff is just wearing thin.
Well, on the positive side, there's no more work to be done on the truck.
I know, we can actually kind of chill a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's 8 a.m. and it's time for us to head to Newark to catch our flight to Milan. Is everybody ready? Gabe, you ready? Mom, Zika, you ready? We got Lucy down there. Let's get this show on the road. Choosing where, when, and how we were going to get to Europe was more complicated than it's ever been in our years of international travel. Navigating COVID restrictions during the Delta wave and finding affordable places to stay while waiting for Denny were our priorities. So after dropping Denny off at the port, we wanted to get to Europe as soon as possible in case the travel mandates changed. We opted to fly into Italy because the country was open to Americans and they had a set date when mandates were going to be reevaluated. Plus, there were reasonably priced nonstop flights to Milano from New Jersey, and we found a good deal on an Airbnb there as well. Okay, I think my results have arrived. There it is, negative. We can finally cross this off the list. Since it was a bit of a drive from Easton, Maryland to Newark Airport, Mom chose to get a hotel room for us to rest up before our flight, and she could also drive back to Maryland in the morning.
Great.
You should double check all the zippers.
Yep. Where'd my mask go?
I have it right here.
Oh.
I think it's happening.
What a moment of mixed emotions this day brought. The relief that all of the work was done. The truck was shipped, and we were leaving the country. That every minute but necessary piece of the puzzle had fallen into place. We had managed to make it all happen. The dream was becoming reality. On the flip side, we had spent the last few weeks saying goodbye to our parents and loved ones, people dear to us and hard to leave, knowing it would be months before we would see them again. Yet life has taught me you have to let go to take the leap and make the dream come true. You can't stay in the same place and move forward at the same time. They each have loved us and supported us in making this dream come true, but the goodbyes never come easy, especially when combined with the intensity of walking into the unknown, letting go of the familiar in exchange for all things new and mysterious.
Upon getting to the airport, emotions fade as you go into autopilot mode. Since we were traveling with Lucy, we couldn't check in online, but fortunately, there was a special line for people traveling with pets, and the check-in process was quite simple.
Dinner has arrived at our little French cafe. We are having a croque monsieur and a Cobb salad.
It was either a Italian cafe or French cafe, and since we're heading to Italy, I figure we go French.
Or being such a good baby girl. Yes, you are. Andale pues, mija. No, I stink in there, Papa. Phew! I don't pee-pee where I stink.
French odors.
Yuck. Hurry and go pee-pee, little one. Go potty, baby. She's like,
I don't want to
it's
touch
dirty
this.
in here.
Come
You
on.
can do it, baby.
Go potty.
It really does smell in here.
Come on.
There's no smell-o-vision on YouTube, but whoo, doggies. You know, if you're going, I'm going.
No. Oh, come on, Lucy, please.
Go potty, honey.
Okay, Lucy is not digging this at all. I know it smells like shit in here, but just go. You have like a roughly 9 hours that you're gonna have to hold it. All right, this place is disgusting. I don't blame the dog. Come on, baby. She has a very impressive bladder, but man, it'd be nice if she'd go. She went like an hour ago, so it's not like she hasn't gone forever. We're on the plane, and one of our little travel tips we've picked up over the years is when there's 3 seats, Beck gets one on the aisle, I get one on the window. We leave the middle seat open. It's less likely to get booked. And it looks like it worked in our favor because we have a whole row to ourselves. Lucy.
Hey, Nugget.
Hey, Luce. How you doing down there?
I like the room, huh?
Not bad, huh? We did it.
I can't believe we pulled this off.
After all these years, we are leaving the country with no return date at all. Nothing planned. What an amazing feeling. I think it's actually starting to sink in that we may have pulled this off. We're pulling it off, but there's not going to be a victory dance yet. I'll reserve that for like 3 weeks for when we pick up the truck in Belgium, but going well so far.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want to glimpse the future, you need space. And you said you'll put down your morning guns. Would you follow me to wonders? Take my hand and walk beside me in a world of thunder. Fear is an imposter. When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in.
How did we do it?
I don't know.
How did we
I
make
didn't think we were gonna get
this
here,
happen?
so-
There were points when we were so far away from making this happen.
Honestly, like yesterday afternoon, I still wasn't sure we were going.
Now we just need to get Denny out to see.
Yeah, and I don't really know how this process with her goes.
All right, we'll find out.
I don't know what happens, like where we go to do that. I've never done it before.
There's only one direction to go.
Out.
Getting through immigration was quick and easy, and there was a short stop for Lucy's paperwork at the Italian customs desk. Lucy did great. She pretty much slept the entire flight, and we were happy to find a place for her to potty right outside the terminal. After getting a Vodafone SIM card for our burner, it was time to go to our Airbnb. The place we found was actually not in Milano, but in a nice neighborhood called Castelletto Sopra Ticino, about 35 miles northeast of Milano.
We always like to thank our Outliers community for supporting production of these videos. You guys are the best. Click join on our YouTube channel for early releases, exclusive content, increased engagement, and so much more.
We made it. This is the Airbnb. Stay tuned for a tour in the next video. Got a ride from the caretaker of the property. She was very kind, and between my Spanish and Rebecca's French and her Italian, we had a lot of fun, and
They're all similar.
we're able to communicate. I think we got this.
I think so.
We did it.
We're here.
We're here. We're also exhausted.
And dirty.
So-
Shower, nap, hydrate.
Yeah.
Shower, hydrate, nap.
Lucy's got her toys. This is it, Lucy. This is your Airbnb where we are going to quarantine for 5 days, and then we'll stay a couple extra weeks just for good measure because we want to relax.
So I made arrangements ahead of time with Mariano, who is our Airbnb host, and his wife Emanuela, and they've been amazing, to get us some groceries when we got here. And it's about 9 o'clock on our first evening, and Mariano knocks on the door. Voila. So I gave him a very short list
We are stocked.
to get us like 5 days worth of food, some meat,
We said a few cheeses.
Yeah, I said like 2 cheeses.
Some ready-made meals from the grocery store.
To make sandwiches.
Meats.
Meat. I said like 1 meat for pasta, 1 chicken breast, and this is
we got pasta.
We have enough food for like the whole time we're here.
And there's some wines here, olive oil,
There's 3
balsamic.
bottles of
That's like a
gas
red
water that you eat for digestion.
Got milk.
2 different kinds of cured meats.
Because you can't come to a place like this and not have cured meat.
And then there's pancetta and different kinds of meats to cook. But look at this beautiful bag of bread.
That's where the cheese is going.
Yes, for sure. And then he also got us some sandwich bread. And then there's some
Sweets.
desserts, chocolates, biscuits. I've never had these before.
We'll find out.
Maybe for breakfast. I don't know.
Yeah. It was quite the haul.
You know what I think this is?
Is that like a
This is
spaghetti
pasta
sauce?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I kind of gathered. I don't think it's Clamato or V8.
But for tonight, look at this. We told him no cook tonight. And so he brought us these 4, this is way more
dishes
than we need for one night.
This will be great.
And then, I don't know what this is. It's called vol au vent.
We'll have to search it up, but it looks like some cream pastry.
I don't know.
And this would be like
Or is it cheese with some kind of meat inside?
in the States, a rotisserie chicken. This is like a half chicken.
This is what I wanted to show you. He said, I'm so sorry because they spilled in the car, but I said I wanted 2 or 3 pastries. He brought us this beautiful box of delicious petit fours. I'm so excited.
So this haul was 194 euros, which will set us up for many, many days upon end. I do foresee us. Get those all nice and crispy and
I wish you could feel these, but this is mozzarella, and you can feel them like they're in the water. You know how real mozzarella is in the water. This is so much fun, guys. This is what it feels like to breathe.
And I do think this might only last us a day or 2 at most, because we really do like water.
I also asked for some milk, and so it came like this. It's shelf stable, which I expected, but there's 4
It's a 4-pack.
Yeah, so it's kind of nice because then you have plenty of milk, but it doesn't go bad.
Yep.
And
I'm glad we're driving to Belgium, because we'll be able to take some of this stuff.
And then here's all of the
Produce.
We have a whole bag of oranges, bananas.
Yep.
Look at how yummy these tomatoes
Yeah, those tomatoes look great.
2 bags of salad, some grapes, a whole bag of apples, carrots. I told him I wanted salad fixings and a little bit of fruit. And then there are these cold that you put in the fridge pastas. And then he got us some dry pastas. I get the feeling they eat pasta in this country. Pasta and meat and cheese.
Yes.
And bread. And
I feel sorry for anybody who's gluten or
butter.
vegan when
This
they come
is
to
butter.
when it comes to travel. Let's just leave it at that, because so many flavors when you're traveling. It's just it's going to involve gluten and some type of a meat product. All right, now let's get all this put away into the fridge.
Which, show them our fridge. It's kind of
Okay.
tiny. And
Yeah.
This is very normal for Europe.
We have a small mini fridge right there. And they were nice enough to give us a pizza when we arrived, and we made that
And a bottle
disappear.
and a bottle of sparkling rosé, which we were lazy enough we just drank out of the bottle. We're having fun.
Coming up in our next video, we'll share a slice of life in our Airbnb and rent a camper van for the drive to Belgium. Thanks for watching.